We're going to be discussing the new leader of the Green Party, Zack Polanski, who my lovely producer Ted assures me is proving to be quite a popular figure.
Here's Talk TV host Alex Phillips, and surprise, surprise, she's doing an article on how Green leader Zack Polanski basically called reform policies fascist and racist to Zia Yusuf's face during a BBC Question Time. Just as a side note, Alex was Nathan Gill's media advisor. Yes, that's the same Nathan Gill who's the disgraced reform leader for Wales because he accepted Russian bribes during his time as an MEP. The same time that Alex was an MEP. Anyway.
Not with me, ain't.
These aren't robust words, as Annabelle called them earlier, or we've heard on The Conversation. This is racism, it's fascism, and we should call it out.
Well, there you go. I bet that Zia Yusuf, as head of policy, is very keen to deport himself and his entire family based upon the religion and ethnicity. Ridiculous comments. I mean, it's quite insane actually pointing to someone of Muslim Sri Lankan descent and saying your party wants to deport yourself. But there you go. Make it make sense.
When I asked you if you want to be Prime Minister.
Now Alex shows this clip of Zack on the Piers Morgan show discussing Morgan's personal favourite issue. What is a woman? But it's Alex's guest, Donna McCarthy, director of Climate Media Coalition, that knocks the issue on the head. These culture wars are all a distraction from talking about the real issues. Plus, not only that, he gives us details of what we should be doing. Brilliant stuff.
There is not a cat in hell's chance of you ever becoming Prime Minister if you don't know what a woman is. The UK Supreme Court has made it crystal clear.
But that's not the Supreme Court's job. The Supreme Court's job is to look at legislation
lay down the law
and then make a legal ruling.
OK. So you know more than the Supreme Court?
Well, yes, actually, in this case, yes, I do.
I mean, that's the problem, isn't it, Donica? This blimmin' debate that keeps going on and on and on with zealots, which is what I think he is, because as a woman, I would be very freaked out if a man with a big girt beard came into my changing room or into the public bathroom. I'm a woman, I get to say that. I would feel scared, right? And the problem is the Green Party, instead, when the Green Party was originally founded, it was all about green issues. It was all about saving the environment. Now it seems to expend a lot of energy on these crazy top-down activism, social justice warrior issues that the vast majority of the population absolutely despise.
I think what we've just experienced is exactly the problem that I identified. The media focuses on something that affects 0.1% of the population, blows it up and talks endlessly about it. He didn't ask him about the issues that affect the cost of living for people, poor people, for the cost of living for their food, cost of living for their housing, cost of living for their transport, all of which are going up above inflation. Those are the issues that eco-populism that Zack another fora rightly talks about. We shouldn't be spending all our time talking about issues that affect 1.1% of the population.
You do wonder, this is what I'm saying, we should diffuse. It's called the Green Party, not the Social Justice Warrior Party. I think you'd be doing a lot of people in your movement a favour by letting go of that craziness.
But would you agree if Piers Morgan had actually had an interview with him about what does he mean by eco-populism? Rather, he brought up the issue and focused on for like 5 minutes. It was Piers Morgan put it at the centre of that debate, not Zack. Zack would probably, I hope, would want to talk about eco-populism, how we make Britain's cost of living cheaper for people who are in the working class who need it to make their food cheaper, their transport cheaper, and their home heating cheaper. And that's what a green eco-populism agenda does. And I think taxing the multi-billionaire class to do that, who are polluting us, is the right thing to do.
Click here for some more reform reprobates.